We are live from the North Carolina Portage. Hello, hello. Hey, Shanae, looks like you were first. Hey, Nate. Hey,
hello, Beth. Hello, Josh.
So, Nate, I sent the box out today, so you should get it probably Wednesday.
Hello, everyone.
All right, so on the screen are course from last week. I had a little accident Saturday, but I'm going to probably stool it a lot tonight because my knee is still bothering me a little bit. We had our shed built on Friday, Friday. So Saturday we decided to paint, and Alan was in the house and I was squatting down to paint the bottom boards, and I turned, but my knee did not, and I dislocated my knee. But so I was out there laying on the ground all by myself, and I figured I got to do something because it was hurting. So I pushed down on my kneecap and popped the bone back into place, and it's been a little tight and swollen, but I'm good now.
Ouch is right.
Yeah, it was an ouchie.
She's out there writhing in pain, and I'm in eating my sandwich. And
Okay, so this was the 5 ring pour. I love the way it dried with all the metallics. It kind of looks like wood, which is kind of neat. I think it'd be beautiful if it's resin.
I'd like to welcome Cindy. Cindy says she's new to live video. Just ordered her paint from you today.
Yay!
Thank you very much, Cindy. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you get it quick.
And what was this, Alan? Was this a flip and drag?
That was the angular gadget magic that went awry.
What gadget did you use for that? I
Strainer
forgot.
pull.
Oh, the strainer.
Strainer pull.
Yeah. But it dried pretty. He did his little airbrushing on the ends.
That was my salvage attempt.
Your salvage attempt? And then what was this one? Fire and Ice, I believe.
Yes.
And that was Alan's pour. That blue is so bright. It's so pretty. And then this was the hair color bottle that we went under the black paint. So we did get a lot that came up through, and it does have some texture through here. And then this was the dip that did not work well. This one did not work well, but they're salvageable. I can do something with them. So that was that for that one. Okay, so we had smiles on our faces today, didn't we, Alan?
Yes.
Can you hand it to me? We got mail in our fan mail. So my first parcel in the fan mail, and this is our address, P.O. Box 863, Youngsville, North Carolina, 27525 or 96. And we do keep that in our descriptions too. I already cut the tape, but I did not peek. And this is from Tia. Tia Moni. Is she here?
She is here.
Okay. So I was a good girl. I did not take anything out. I just cut the tape so I wouldn't have to spend a lot of time doing that. So I'm excited to see what she sent me. Oh, it's a bottle of something. I might need some scissors.
Scissors.
Some scissors. So Alan's got most of his stuff out of the garage, but we still have a lot of work to do. It's not the main portage yet. Oh, she sent me coconut milk. Oh, are we going to have fun with that? Because I just bought, can you hand me that one out? Sorry. He's having a coughing fit.
This one.
Don't drink so fast. I just bought this one, Smooth Shine Polishing, and this is dimethicone as well. So let's do this Tuesday or tomorrow, head to head there with all 3 silicones to see which one works best. So I will do that video and put that up this week. And let's see what this is. She's got it all wrapped up. I can't tell what it is.
A new gadget. Ooh, love it.
You think it's a gadget?
That's what she said.
Oh, she said it's a gadget.
The second is a new gadget. Gadget magic.
She wraps things well. Oh, look at what you got to play with, Alan. This would be fun with a popcorn bucket.
And a leaf blower.
No, not a leaf blower. Ooh, check that out. Cool. I bet you that would fit on the popcorn bucket. And you could put a piece of tape underneath the lip so it doesn't seep out and pour it on a big 24 by 24. It'd be awesome. Yay!
At least the wrapping's not as bad as Nate's.
Yes, I didn't have a ton of tape to cut. Thank you, Tia Moni.
Thank you.
Also known as Monica. Okay.
You want to do one more, the challenge?
Oh, yeah, the his and hers. They're dry. I can remember that one's yours. This one's Alan's. And this one's mine. Same colors. He challenged me to do a flip and drag like he did. So I did. And his, of course, used more color than I did. I don't use as much color as him.
Kathy was, are the people with the wrenches on their names your elves?
My elves? They're my moderators. They watch out for trolls and they help answer questions. And remember, if you're asking questions tonight, put it in caps so that someone will notice, either myself or Alan or one of the mods, and we'll get your question answered. So those will be sold probably together. I was playing around with them a little bit today to see how you could hang them on a wall. But they're it's really pretty with the all iridescent in there. So I was a little jelly on that one.
Goodbye.
I was a little jelly. You won that challenge.
I don't know. We haven't heard enough. The view.
You have more views than I do.
Well, I went a day ahead of you.
Yes, but you still have more views. Okay, so I got a request today for a starburst swipe, which I have never done. So I thought we'll do one tonight. If I can find my stool. Here it is. Okay.
Marcy just said, hey guys, can't stay long, but wanted to say hi.
Hi, Mars. She's working on her garage studio too, I think, because Mike and Mitch are coming. We got a lot of work to do out here.
Poor artist Libby Nutter says, been trying to get my husband to pour with me.
Well, you know what? You should bring him in and make him watch this video with you, this live, and say, look, he pours with her. Okay. So I wanted to do something a little different because we always do, you know, regular dirty pours, but we're still going to do that tonight because everybody likes flip and drags and everybody likes the dirty pours. And Alan's going to do a couple of different things tonight. So I'm going to get this one started. I'm missing a bottle of paint there, Mr. Welch. All right. Can you put that over there. I got too much stuff here yet to move it for me, please. And the Hercules doesn't clean the ends off of the containers, and then I can't get them open.
Susanna from Venezuela is joining us, saying great art. Well, thank you, Susanna. Glad you could join us.
So I just want to put a little bit of paint on my edges before I even start doing anything else.
Well, Kathy, that's great news. She said she just found out that her son is moving back to the States after 18 years in Okinawa.
Wow.
And she's going to enjoy doing these with him. That's great news, Kathy.
Wonderful news. No matter how old they are, they're still your babies. Okay. So I wasn't sure what colors I wanted to use, but then as I sat here, I started looking at some of the really cool metallics that we have. And if you know, metallics don't always play well in a swipe, but Nate had sent me those 3 little bottles of color. So I wanted to use those up. And this, of course, is the black flash. So I thought I would add the blue flash to it. And
Shanae had mentioned we are almost at 40,000.
yes, we are so close. So
Thank
close.
you, Shanae, for recognizing that. Please don't be afraid to share. We like to share. Rose has joined us, and she wants to know how your knee, I think she meant knee, is feeling.
My knee is much better, but it's still... I would clean the house today, and I did not do any squatting or kneeling or anything. I was, of course, then my back hurts more, but that's okay. We're all good.
Maria's got a question. Do you gesso your canvas? And she's joining us from Australia. Thank you for joining us.
We buy the pre-gessoed canvas. Thanks, Kathy. Thank you, Shirley.
Thank you, ladies.
Shirley, did you get your torch? All right, and
Joshua wants to know, are we using blue today?
Are we using what?
Blue today.
I have green blue, and this is like a teal color. And then the blue flash, which pulls purple with the black. So we want that on the outside ring. So I wanted to put maybe a purple inside of it as well. So I think that might be enough.
Shirley said she did get it. She
Good.
just forgot to email you.
That's okay.
Not a problem.
Just making sure. It said delivered, but I don't, you never know. Okay. So I think I'm going to put that next to that. That. This is the hard part, figuring out which order you want to put them in. So I want to put something in the middle here. Am I centered? It's pretty close. Just to get started. Okay.
And Libby says, I'm trying to do more live feeds and build my YouTube. Wish my husband would help. Hard to do alone sometimes.
It is hard because you can't see the comments and answer questions and paint at the same time. So this was a champagne paint that Nate sent me.
Just like to welcome everyone that's joined us so far. A lot of times I try to name the people as they join us. We've had a lot to cover tonight.
We're too big for that now.
But just like to thank everybody for joining us.
When we had 60 watchers, it was much easier.
Allie said she just got 10 color flash paints.
Yay.
Can't wait to use them.
I would love to have every color. When I go to buy them, they're always sold out. Oh, and guys, if you're looking, if you missed the Michaels canvas sale, Jerry started one today, Jerry's Artorama. And they have I think they're 5 packs. They're less than 10 bucks. So check that out if you get a chance. jerrysartorama.com. I want to put a ring of black there.
We got Lorraine Bodie joining us from Australia. Lorraine, thank you for joining us.
I'm going to swipe this out in the middle with white. So
Kathy Hart wants to know, what is this paint process called?
This is a starburst swipe. Debbie Coles did one about a year ago. But I had a request. I've never done one. So someone asked me if I would do one, and I said yes. So that's why we're doing it.
Catherine Poole said her internet went down. Could you please tell which paints are in the small bottle?
Oh, those were paints that Nate sent me for that challenge box. So this was Black Flash. And then he has one here that's like a champagne metallic. And then this was a teal metallic, I believe. Let me do one more ring of black around that because I want that Black Flash to turn purple. Or that blue flash, sorry.
Maria, glad you could join us again. I
have 8 babies in my bun rack waiting to come out with resin on them, and I did not touch them today. It's killing me. I want to peek. I have to get 2 of them out when Ellen's working on his because they're those flower paintings that I did. Do you remember on Monday night when we did the 2 purple flowers? And then I did one with peach and orangey colors, so they're all resin now.
We got Jill M's joining us from Australia. Welcome, Jill.
Okay, so in the middle, I'm going to put some white.
Quick question for Libby. Is there silicone in that?
Yes, well, in my paints there are. I believe Nate has it in his as well. I need another ring of color, though. Let's go with a...
We got Cecilia.
Actually, I can put more black there.
Cecilia said she did a 2-weekend market and sold 9 paintings.
Wow.
You signed up for more in November. Well, congratulations, Cecilia.
It's always a good feeling when you sell doing shows like that. Especially when you think, oh, I can go home and make more now.
We got Gina Kane wants to know, what is your paint mixed with?
I use Floetrol and Elmer's glue. If you check out my playlist, there is one tab there that's all tutorials, and the paint mixing video is on there. Can you take that up there? Thank you.
Okay, we've got, Monica says you need a deep blue. And we've also had Elizabeth Cole joining us from Canada. Looking forward to your art project tonight.
Let's put that Prussian blue on this outside edge then.
We got Lara Gardner joining us from Alaska. She's originally from Sanford, North Carolina.
Wow.
Welcome, Lara.
There.
Dana wants to know, how long do you wait to resin coat?
I wait 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks after the painting is dry. You want to give your paint time to cure.
We got our moderators doing their job. Thank you, Trina, for posting that link.
Okay. I need paper towels.
April says she's going to commit to buying the resin Friday. Going to give it a shot.
Good. Make sure you use my code so you get your discount.
And the code is?
CWA, all in caps. And you have to put it in at checkout. That way it works. And make sure it's all in caps, though. If it doesn't go through, you can always call them, and they'll put it through for you. What are you giggling about over there?
I'm just reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
You got Libby saying she loves Stone Coat. So do we.
Yeah, we love it.
And Shelly wants to know, are you using a lot of black because you're depressed?
No. All right, so here we go.
Kendra says she lives in middle of nowhere, Colorado. Been there. Kind of depressing, Kendra.
You been there?
No. Don't know where it is. We got Carol joining us from Vermont. She's received her stone coat. She said she can't wait to use it. Tracy wants to know, she said she's never used stone coat, and she said she's got to try it. Is it easy to use?
It is very easy to use. And I did a video on mixing, so you can watch that video as well.
Okay, Susanna says, I was trying to do that, but when the paint dried, it looked cracked.
This one?
I believe so.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're pulling enough of that paint off when you're swiping.
Okay, and Joshua wants to know, how long does it take when you are doing stone coat?
It takes about 3 minutes to get it poured and mixed. And it takes about 5-10 minutes to get a coat on. So you pop it in, you want to cover it so the dust doesn't get in there. And let it cure for about 24 hours before you decide if you want another coat or not. I always put 2 coats on, except for the tiles. I can get away with 1 coat.
Okay, Kathy Carr wants to know, is your pressure the same for the whole swipe?
Yep, I'm just pulling the card across, not scraping down to the canvas. You're just taking the top.
We got Undercover asking, does your white have flow and Elmer, same ratio as the others?
Yes, unless it's the base paint. If you're doing base paint, that does not have the glue all in it. And I also have a video for that one. I need another color here to pull out for the second round. I think I want that purple because it's really pretty in there.
Catherine says she just wishes the coating resin wasn't so expensive.
I know it is, but...
Well, the one thing about the stone coat is, I mean, you've used art resin.
Yeah, I've used them all. I used East Coast when I first started, and I absolutely hated the smell. So then I tried, I think it was Envirotex Light was the next one. And then the art resin stays wet too long.
Jill just joined us. She wants to know, did she miss the dries from last week's live?
Yes, they were at the beginning.
Shelly says, paint looks very thick.
No, it's not really.
It's your same mix.
She meant maybe on the canvas.
Could be. Okay, Diane Williams wants to know, how do I go on your website? Down below, you will, underneath the live, you'll see a link to the website.
Stone Coat?
I believe so. But you also have the link to your...
My Etsy shop.
Etsy shop.
Mm-hmm.
And... let's see. Laura says, use the side of the card to pull into the center. But it's a question.
If I do that, I think she's talking like this. That just separates them.
And Shirley says she hopes that isn't a good credit card.
No. See? The little paper ones that they tease you with. Want a new credit card?
Libby says she's used several different resins. Stone Coat beats them all.
Yep. There is nothing like, well, this is my thing. I have a bun rack. So when I open that cover up and I start pulling the trays out and looking, there is nothing like that. It's just amazing. I did not get that with Envirotex.
Marianne wants to know, does it matter if you use resin or polyacrylic and why?
You can use polyacrylic. The difference is with resin, it's a glass-like finish, so it's very thick, and polyacrylic to me is like paper thin, you know, because you're putting, and I use 3 coats of varnish when I varnish. So with the resin, it not only adds weight to your painting, so it feels like to me, it makes it feel like it's worth more. Is that how I want to say it? That heaviness, where you feel like it's
more solid.
Yeah, it's really solid, and you feel like, wow, you're really holding a piece of art. You know,
and it gives you more. I believe gives you a look of more depth to the paint.
Oh yeah, it brings colors out that you wouldn't get with the varnish, definitely.
Kim, glad you could join us. You haven't missed too much. We've only been on for about 25 minutes.
No, I'm just playing. See, you guys all know that I'm not a fan of swipes. I love it when other people do them.
And Kendra, she didn't see your comment. She said the no swiper artist is a swipe pro.
I think the reason that I don't like them is because they don't come out for me every single time. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, guess what's going to happen? Or, oh, I wonder what colors will show up. Or I wonder what mud will be made. You know, you have to be careful what colors you pick, too, when you're doing a swipe, because they go over top of each other. But I'm not digging the middle. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of purple in there, and I'm going to use my airbrush just to give it something in the middle.
Shirley Coffee wants to know, have you watched Wiggles' art videos?
Oh, I watch Wiggles all the time. He's fun to watch. Oh, dripped.
Bonsai Kathy says Sandra Lett does a great job on them.
Yeah, she does. I think it's all, you got to want to do them, you know. And I pick up that attitude, like, I don't want to go.
Cecilia says she has trouble with swipes, always funky looking.
Yeah. Metallics always pull very small cells, too. For me, anyway. And when I shake these paints, of course, I'm mixing the silicone in.
Dana wants to know, any cautions when using resin? Don't want to ruin her babies.
Well, I think you're fine until you heat it up. And then you may want to wear a mask. Make sure you're ventilated. I have a vent, so nothing is 100% safe that you use in your house. So Mike says it's safe.
No VOCs.
There's no VOCs, but that doesn't mean when you're heating it up that you're not getting something, because the heat changes the chemical process. So I just be careful. I make sure that I'm not standing over top of it when I'm heating it up. And that's with anything, with firing your paint too.
Libby wants to know, she's got a new airbrush. What kind of compressor do you use?
I have a 25 PSI handheld compressor airbrush. It's called a Master Airbrush that I got on Amazon, and it's in my Amazon shop.
It says you were wearing gloves when resining?
Always.
About 3 pairs when she starts.
About 3 pair, yeah. And I make sure I'm covered. The one thing, too, if you get it on your skin, do not use alcohol to get it off, because alcohol opens the pores. and you may get an allergic reaction. You don't know if you're allergic to it till you try it. So I have my baby wipes sitting here, and Mike suggests using that orange soap that Home Depot sells to wash it off. So just be careful. Caution with anything that you use. Any paints, any silicones, anything like that. You want to be cautious. I always have that in my videos in the description, you know, to make sure you're ventilated. And be careful with your torch.
Yeah, we don't want anybody setting any canvases or...
I already started one of these pads on fire. But I contained it.
Elizabeth wants to know, how much Floetrol, unleashed glue, and paint do you put in each bottle when you're mixing up your colors, and do you put silicone in them?
Okay, so it's 1 part paint, 1 part glue all, 2 to 4 parts Floetrol, no water, 1 drop of silicone for every 2 ounces of paint. That's my mix. That's what works for me. Everybody does it different.
Monica Strickland said, I had baby wipes on hand this weekend when I did resin. Wow, what a lifesaver.
Yeah, it gets the sticky off really quick. So that's it for that one, guys. I gave you your request. Trina requested it. Should have done it in orange. Orange and yellow and red. So tonight, Alan's doing some different things tonight. He's always the gadget man, isn't he?
I'm going to save the gadget for later.
Oh, that's right, because your next one is, I won't say anything. I'll let you announce it.
Okay, Monica wants to know, how long for the PayPal payment to show up when first time?
I'm not understanding that question. Oh, you mean when you donate to the channel? Is that what she means? Because I get them right away.
No, Kathy, not the leaf blower. I put the leaf blower away.
So Alan's new shed is huge. He took the workbench out of here and all of the tools that he had on the wall. Of course, now I got to paint everything, but his shed is huge.
Ashton, great advice. Always wear gloves when resining. Always. Wear protective glasses and goggles and a respirator. Just to be on the safe side.
Yep.
Chainsaw. Oh, Allie.
So go ahead and you can tell him what you're going to do. Oh, this is I know what you're doing. What does this chair feel?
I didn't cough, so that didn't happen.
Oh, smarty. Trina, I think I would like to try it with different colors. I just wanted to use up some paints tonight, so I thought, well, I'll do that on an experiment. But yeah, I think I'll try it again. Peanut butter time for the dogs. That is adorable.
Cecilia, give it a try.
Kathy, we have a video out there that shows how to make boxes for paintings using the priority mail boxes we get from the post office. We just show you how to cut pieces and put them together to make bigger boxes. But that video's out there.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is a flip and drag. Something, just had an idea.
Where's your apron?
Apron.
Yeah,
what do I need an
protect
apron
yourself.
for? I don't need protection.
You have a giant shirt on. You better protect your shirt.
The way they're playing, I don't need protection.
That's my resin apron. You're right. I told you tonight when we come out here, honey, your apron was on the back of the chair. Oh, here we go. We're gonna pick her. Everybody hit that thumbs up while you're here.
Trina is on it tonight. Thank you, Trina. Okay, so we're gonna
I have
go
the greatest mods ever.
with
Santa's gonna be very good for them.
paint fight. No paint fight. Paint challenge, maybe. Paint fight, no.
We were covered in paint Saturday.
Yeah, but it wasn't from pouring.
No, it was from painting the shed.
Okay, so we're going to go with a couple of purples and pinks. Going to do a flip and drag.
With a little pour, maybe?
With potentially a little pour.
Well, no, you're doing a flip cup, right? Flip cup with a little bit of pour. Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about the colors before.
It was Rose Madder, way to your left. To the left. There you go.
Soho.
Yes, Soho.
Okay, so we got Soho Rose Madder. And then we went with a lighter, like a Lucas Rose.
I think so.
Lucas Rose. And then for the purples, we were looking at the Permanent Violet.
Undercover, that would be fun. Maybe when Nate comes, we could do that because you wouldn't know if I was hiding.
Is that one of the colors we're talking about, the Lucas Permanent Violet?
Yeah, I think we used that, and then we threw that Blick.
Lucas Permanent Violet.
That Blick Deep Violet.
Deep Violet, yep.
I got a commission piece that I need to work on, and Alan wants to play with those colors, so.
Okay. I'm not going to go with any base paint down on the campus.
Thank you, Allie. I was going to just say that. You
What?
got it for me about the thumbs up.
Okay, I sprayed the cup with the silicone so that I could get the paint to release from the cup.
Are you leaving us, Josh? I guess so. Good night, Josh.
Okay, so good night, Josh. Thank you for joining us.
Don't forget to use some white so you can break all this up.
Okay, so we're going to go with the Soho Rose Madder on the bottom because that's the color that we want to be predominant.
You didn't want to use white to go down through those.
We will go with white. No, I agree.
I'm letting you test out the colors for my commission piece.
Right.
That's a 14 by 14 that he's on.
Yes.
Good night, Lee.
Then we are going to go with the Lucas Rose.
It's a 14 by 14, Laura.
Anybody that's been watching me knows I use a lot of extra paint. I am not a conservator of paint. Next, we're going to go with the Blick Deep Violet.
Well, Nicole's here. I haven't seen you in a while.
Welcome, Nicole. Welcome back.
Tracy, the best glue to use as a binder would be the Elmer's Glue All. The school glue does not have as many binders in it because it's so washable. It's more for kids, so I would stick with the Glue All.
And last color, Lucas Permanent Violet.
But if you're new and that's all you have, you can try it. You may get some cracking, but you never know.
Okay. So I've got my paints in there.
You can, Brandon. Just make sure you get the right consistency. You don't want it too thin.
We're going to go with a flip.
Yes, you're going to do flip top. Pick up your canvas and put it over your cup.
Come on, I wanted to go for a flip. I was going to do a wild flip.
Why'd you put it way up there with all that paint in it? Now I'm going to ask him questions. So why did you do that, Alan?
Because I'm a newbie.
Well, Laura, I've tried pouring mediums. Why are you poking a hole in a flip cup?
If anybody saw my Saturday video, and
I know.
I think I made about 5 different mistakes. I don't know if anybody caught that. Linda says she's a newbie also.
So I'm not exactly sure what you're doing.
I'm gonna release it.
Yeah.
This way.
It's already going by itself. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what are you going to do? Because I thought you wanted to do a little pour with it. You didn't mix up that cup?
No.
Okay, go ahead and do what you want.
Let's see what we get.
Okay. All yours.
Thank
you, Monica.
Oh, there comes a spider across the canvas.
What?
Yes.
Watch it. Those have silicone in them.
What?
Those baby wipes. They have dimethicone in them. Use your alcohol spray over there and a paper towel. Just so you guys know, if you're wiping off your canvas with a baby wipe, they have dimethicone in them. So that's like your silicone on the canvas. So try not to use them on your bare canvas before you put your paint down.
I almost feel like this was a Saturday morning creature feature with a spider crawling across.
Uh-huh. Marie, if you send me an email to ChristinaWelchArt@yahoo.com, I will be more than happy to send you that chart. Oh, that's pretty. I killed one with a spatula when I first came out here. April said, just pour over it. Might get some interesting designs if you pour over a spider.
Over a spider now. Get a little texture.
Because I really like those colors together, so I see why she wants those. Do you have enough paint to stretch that without getting zigzags? That's why I said maybe you might want to mix up a pour cup to go through and around. You're welcome, Marie. Yeah, it's a little chillier here today. We just have the fan running today. So I'm assuming that's why they're sneaking in, but I'm putting a new seal on the garage door this weekend, so I don't think they'll be getting in here. And I have a pet salamander, that lizard that lives behind my pouring table, so I don't bother him because he's cute.
We did have a pet toad, but I released him to the wild.
You put the pet toad back outside, right?
Yes.
Well, Nate, you'll have fun down here because we have lots of spiders here in North Carolina. Just letting you know.
Tell them what else we found, or what I found on Saturday.
No, we can't talk about that.
Why not?
All right, I'll tell them. So we have this mat that has these prickly things on it. So when you wipe your feet, it takes the dirt off your shoes. So Alan picked it up to take it out to work in the shed yesterday because it had rained and it was kind of muddy. And he picks it up and he says, look what's in this mat. And I'm looking. I don't see anything. So he says, right there. So I look, and there was a darn snake wrapped around all those little prickly things. But he released it. He put it out back.
We named him Nate.
You did not name him Nate.
We only have 2 poisonous snakes in North Carolina.
And 2 poisonous spiders, too. Black widows and brown recluse.
I've seen the black widows in my garden of all places. I have not seen any brown recluse, though.
Cecilia said spiders are a symbol of creativity. Do not kill them.
No.
Brandon, I would say a flip cup, just so you get comfortable with your paint amounts, knowing how much you need to get over the edges. So yeah, start with a flip cup. Put all your colors in one cup and put your canvas over it and flip it. I'm not going to Arizona, Alan.
What?
Nate's talking about scorpions.
Now you can keep. Well, you could bring one with you, Nate. He'd play well with our snake.
No. That's pretty, Alan. And no zigzags. Well, maybe a couple little bitty ones.
And look, not a lot of excess paint. What you will find is the more you do this, you will get a better concept of how much paint to use. So don't be afraid about using too much paint. But trial and error is the best teacher.
Oops, you just
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
What do you think, guys?
They love it. They love the colors.
Let me see if I can give you a little close-up.
Yeah, and you didn't torch it yet either.
No, I have not.
Pull it back so you get the glare off. There you go. Torch it before you show. Most of our cells show up before we torch anyways, but it takes the air bubbles out. You can, Kathy, just want to make sure you get the silicone off first so that it doesn't crack over those areas. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too, Cheryl.
What's that?
2 paint studios in our future.
Nah, I don't see that. Okay, let's give you a close-up. Try to tilt it so you don't get the glare.
Lots of cells. I love that dark purple in there. I can't wait to see that one when it's dry. It's so funny, Kathy, because he comes out here all the time when I'm out here, and he'll say, "Oh, what are you doing?" Or "That one looks cool," or, you know, he's so supportive. And then he's like, why do I feel like painting Monday night?
We always have the debate Sunday night. What are you going to do for tomorrow?
He never knows until he comes out here.
I have to find my muse.
To find your muse. Boy, you didn't waste much paint either.
I didn't. You should
Good
be proud
job,
of me.
Ellen. I know, because I don't have any tiles prepped, so I can't pick
There's
anything.
some skins in this cup.
I don't have any tiles
Okay.
prepped. That's usually what I do on Sunday, but I was busy.
I hate to waste this paint.
That's not enough. Ellie's proud of you.
I'm proud of Allie.
Why?
She's behaving herself tonight.
He used Soho Rose Madder, Blick
Deep
Deep
Violet.
Violet.
I'm getting paint on the bottles.
Yeah, you're making a mess on my bottles. Lucas Permanent Violet and Lucas Rose in white. And Jerry's has Soho paints on sale this week too. The big 8-ounce tubes are $4.99. I order my sweets bottles from Restock, Kitchen Restock. The shipping is really high, but I order a lot of stuff, so it balances out. But I also have those bottles in my Amazon shop, so you can get them there.
Yes, Allie's the little grasshopper catcher.
Grasshopper catcher?
Yeah.
Oh, the grasshopper. Grasshopper. So, you know, it's time for my flip and drag.
Monica said she just received 10 more bottles today.
I love these bottles. They're so easy to clean too. Get yourself a baby bottle brush and soak them in hot water and scrub them out. Rinse them out a couple times. They're just like new. All right.
Let's see. Laura Vasquez says she's never seen this being done. Welcome, Laura. Hopefully we'll inspire you to try it yourself.
So I'm going to lay my white base.
Do we have a heated garage?
Well, I have a heater and I have an air conditioner. So it's always 77 degrees in here. But in the winter, it's more like 73 maybe. I keep it warm enough to paint. But I did tell Ellen that I'm going to have to leave it running during the night when winter comes.
Size of the canvas for the flip and drag.
This is a 10 by 20. And this is a gallery wrap.
Laura says she's done mixed media with paints. Elizabeth wants to know, is there a discount on shipping to Canada? Hint, hint.
Most of our packages that go to Canada are $39.25. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
Jeannie Kane says she's got to go, but this was her first live chat. She finds it very interesting. Hope I can find your website, as I don't see it at the top of my page here.
It's below the video. I only have a couple paintings in there, and I'm working on those right now to get some more listed. But we are doing another auction. What day did we decide on? October 8th?
October 7th.
7th.
Yes. April says, does anyone use Deco Art top coat? I didn't like it. If you like,
the pouring one?
Let me know.
The pouring one is horrible. It's not only wasteful, but it's sticky and it's rubbery and it stays that way. I did a painting for my granddaughter and waited 30 days before I wrapped it, and all the paper stuck to it. So I won't be using it again.
Wanda, I'm sorry, we didn't see your question about stone coat.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I'm looking for it. I can't find it. April wants to know, does anyone use Deco Art? Oh, she already said that. Good night, Jeannie from Kentucky. October 7th. Yes, Monica.
I think we're only going to do maybe 20, 25 paintings this time. Okay. So I got to get my little 5-ounce cup.
Jervia says she's fighting sleep so much, but she doesn't want to go to sleep. She wants to see what you're making.
And I'm going to use the WD-40 silicone spray in my cup. Spray away from your canvas so you don't get silicone on your canvas. And I'm going to wipe it in.
Laura wants to know what time for the next auction.
7 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Time, October 7th.
October 7th, yes.
We will be making many announcements before that. And it will be on our Facebook page as well.
Elizabeth wants to know, do you prep the canvas with gesso? And if so, what brand do you use?
These are pre-gessoed, but when I do gesso, I use a gesso that I get from Jerry's Artorama in the little half-gallon sizes.
We put Trina to sleep. She's going to finish watching in the morning. Good night, Trina.
Good night, Trina.
Kim Rody says she's had good luck with Deco Art paint.
Yeah, the paint's fine.
Used with Deco Art medium.
And the pouring medium's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just the top coat. I don't like it. All my metallics are Deco Art or Folk Art, so yeah.
Tanya McLean says she's got her painting, loves it.
Good.
We got Silvana joining us from Melbourne, Australia. She loves your work.
This is Artist Loft Copper. I did put some black in there, and then I did some copper. And I'm going to use some Soho Olive Green.
Wanda's not a problem. She says she's been pouring there, and she thought we were ignoring her. She just figured out it was not on the live site. Not a problem, Wanda. Ask away.
And then I'm going to add some gold. And this is Craft Smart Gold. I love this gold. It's like it's not real bright 24 karat type gold. It's more of a gold. So I'm going to give that just a little swirl with my skewer. And I'm going to pop it in the middle of my canvas. He did land in there. Stinker. You must have had, you got the door open? You did leave it open. Those little teeny bugs will come in if you leave that door open.
I just want to know where that little teeny spider is.
What teeny spider? The one that was in the shower with me? Oh, I had a spider in the shower with me too. And I can't see without my glasses, so it was pretty funny. So all my paint has gone to the canvas now. I'm going to pop a hole in my cup.
Diane says she's in love with Soho red ochre and all Soho colors.
I love Soho paint, period. I love them all. There isn't a color that I don't like. Well, I take it back. I don't like the, this one. The cat, no, not that one. This one. The cad green blue, I don't like it.
Guess what color I'm using tonight?
Good, then you can use it because it's gross. So I'm just going to get my cup ready.
Green. Okay, let's see. April wants to know, how do you figure out the price for canvas to sell?
Well, we paint so many paintings that we don't charge a ton of money for our paintings. We do 30 cents a square inch. If you've been doing artwork for a long time and you've got paintings that you sold before, definitely $1 a square inch. If I resin, I add $20 to $30 on my paintings. All depends what size they are. But we don't like to charge a lot. We'd rather it just helps us make more. We like to make them and sell them and let people adopt them.
Carla Randa wants to know, what criteria do you use for using a base paint or not?
Flip and drags, yes. You want your paint to have something to flow with. You don't need it for flip cup. You don't need it for dirty pour. Just like the bottle bottoms, you want your paint to flow. There's just certain techniques that you'd want to base coat. And if you watch my videos, you'll learn which ones that you'll need to use it with.
Allie says, Cecilia, I have a bunch of worms from all the rain. What does that say about my paint skills? Cecilia said, all these spiders because you were so creative. Worms. I don't know, Allie. I don't know what that means.
Did they come out of your tequila bottle? She walked into that one. I'm just filling up some bare spots here.
Okay, Wanda says, I got my Stone Coat ordered today. Thank you for your coat. Stone Coat has a counter and an art resin for top coating only. Would the cheaper counter resin work?
Yes, you can use the countertop resin. It works really good for tiles. It's a little harder. It's more durable. But if that's what you get by mistake, you can still use it. I like the art coat though, because they worked with a lot of chemists to get that right for us artists.
April says, I haven't sold anything yet. Trying to get an idea not to overprice them.
Start out at 30 cents a square inch and see what happens. If you sell really well, bump it up to 50. If you're still selling, bump it up again. Don't sell yourself short. That's all I'm going to say. Because some people, they'll do a painting this size and say, 20 bucks. Well, you know, with the time that you put into it, the size of the canvas, the price of the canvas, the paint, not so much, but I would never sell this for $20. I might auction it for $20, but I'm not going to intentionally sell it for $20.
And auctions are a good way to get an idea. Once you have a base of subscribers, you'll get an idea of what you can charge for paintings. It's really depends on the buyers, really, how bad they want it.
Yeah, because you could do a painting and say, oh, I really don't care for this. And you go to sell it and everybody wants it. And you're like, wow, really?
Wanda said she took a chance and she ordered the art resin. Yay! Good job, Wanda. You're going to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, she's going to love it. And their customer service is awesome. If you have any problems, call them. They'll help you.
Catherine Poole wants to know, where do you get that particular canvas?
This is from Michael's. It's a level 3. They had them on sale last week, 70% off.
Good night, Bridget. Thank you for joining us.
We bought a lot of stuff past couple weeks. We need to stop buying because we are overloaded with canvas right now. If they quit putting it on sale, I wouldn't be tempted to buy.
I see a raccoon in this.
You see a raccoon?
Yes.
Is his name Ricky?
Or maybe a wolverine.
So Alan had requested me to do a red and black flip and drag. I believe it was in November of last year. I sold the painting. I was so happy that it finally found a home.
Okay. Carol says she knows there are 3 different levels of canvas. What difference does it make for acrylic pours, and is it worth it to pay extra?
If you're going to show your work at any time in your life, you definitely want a gallery wrap. So let's say you planning out something that you may want to put in a show. Definitely do it on a gallery wrap. Level 2 is a bump up from level 1s, which are student grade canvas. So level 2s are intermediate. They're a better made canvas. They have that nice gasket in there. And it's easier to keep them tight. But yeah, if you're going to plan on, going into a juried show or something, you definitely want to have some level 3s.
Okay. So level 3 is the best. That answers Judy's question.
Yes.
And Diane Yoder wants to know, is art resin heat resistant, and could you use it on tile coasters?
Oh yeah, it's heat resistant to 475, where art resin is only 125. So your coffee cups are not going to stick. That's one of my biggest things with the Art Coat, because I do a lot of tiles.
So we got April Wick says, worms show that even the smallest, gentlest, and shyest people have the capacity to demonstrate great love.
Mm.
And Mylene is just saying that, letting Allie know that she has a worm pour coming up.
And so don't forget, tomorrow night, it'd be on Eastern time, it's 8 p.m. Stone Coat will be on. They've been doing a little bit of art and countertop stuff, so you get to see a little bit of everything. But check them out tomorrow night. I'm trying to get something to come up through there, but it's not playing well. But it's going to sink because it's the gold, so we'll be all right.
Just leave the Wolverine head.
Where do you see a Wolverine head?
Right in here.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. April wants to know, how do you store your canvas before use?
We have a racking system. We stack them face down and then backs together, so they're every other canvas, so they don't get any marks from the weight. And then our overflow, of course, is stacked vertically.
Good night, Kathy. Glad you could join us.
Good night, Kath.
Thank you for your contribution. Good night, Taravia. Get some rest. Lisa says Lara's got to run. Thank you for joining us, Lara.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Tracy's got a question.
Yes.
If you want to pour on glass, what should you use as a base coat?
You don't have to. Just clean it with alcohol.
Laura says she sees a mouse. I'm going to have to look for that mouse.
Just clean your glass with alcohol and you should be fine. I know some people are running sandpaper over it, but you don't have to. The same with tile. You don't have to prep it. Just clean it with alcohol.
Okay. Carolyn Mayer says Stone Coat is having their own show. Will they be painting?
They won't be painting, but they will be using resin and doing artwork with the resin. They do it every Tuesday night.
Tina Pate's joining us. Welcome. She's late, but never too late.
Alan is up again. You know, I'm surprised I didn't get painter's elbow from painting that 12 by 20 foot shed. Wow, that's a big one.
No, that's
chicken.
Yeah, I would be chicken.
There's, you use the 12 by 16. 8 by 20?
I use 14 by 14.
Oh. 12 by 16 is right below that. Okay. Yep, Gadget Man is at it again. And he's got a gadget. Maybe we should send Alan all these gadgets to play with. He's game. Monica's like, okay, Alan, what you got for us next? Where is it?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Tequila Sunrise.
That's an 8 by 20 canvas that he's got there. And that's a level 1. Those canvases right there, you get 5 for $8.99 at Jerry's on sale this week. They're 80% off on everything this week. And this, I'll show you. This is the size tube that you get of Soho paint, 8 ounces. Well, it's 8.45 for $4.99. So if you can check Jerry's out, this is your chance to get your Soho colors for sure. But it's just the tubes, the 8-ounce tubes that are on sale.
Yes, Monica, I'm going to think about the gadget that you sent us. I'm not going to use it tonight.
I see a popcorn bucket coming with that. This Carolyn's question.
Okay.
Do you need that on, babe?
I don't.
Okay.
It's the vase. It's back. Yes.
It's actually
You've used this?
It's a drinking bottle. Yeah, you want to make sure you spray that with silicone.
I did.
It's easier to clean.
Yeah.
Okay. But I wouldn't fill it any higher than there because last time I filled it all the way, it was way too much paint. And you might want to use a base coat on that.
I think so. I almost think I want to use the colors that are in the vase. The blue and the green.
Oh, boy.
What was that color you don't like?
That cad
green, blue.
I don't like that color.
I think we need to go with some greens. And it's so difficult. I've got at least 100 bottles of paint on the wall.
There's 107. I counted them. Uh-oh, Nate's got another idea for a collab. You just never mind. I've got yours on the way to finish, and then we'll talk when you come. I gotta get the studio done.
Yeah, that's going to be our next project for the week, in between lacquering and resining.
Lacquering?
Lacquering.
Ellen's gonna lacquer. I might varnish, but you can lacquer.
I'll lacquer.
Oh, I have bad OCD. Bad. I cleaned my house today, and then I came out here, and it was just total chaos. And I said, oh, I need to clean out here, too.
We'll go with some greens. I don't want to use metallics in this one.
Ellie says she has a crazy idea. How about putting some popcorn in the bucket and a margarita in that vase? Just sit back and count the paint bottles. Monica says, keep the greens coming. She's so excited.
I know. I saw her comment earlier. That's one of the reasons.
There's two up here. If you want a dark green, that Lucas Green Earth is pretty too.
It needs something to kind of counteract all the greens.
Well, I bought some more shelving brackets, and I have some more wood. I might be putting some more paint on the wall.
Need dark.
Carla, the only thing I've done with alcohol ink is resin coasters. However, I know there's a few artists out there that use the alcohol ink on a white base. I could try that at some point. Yeah, I would throw like some light turquoises in there too, Alan, because you're going to have all one big green blob. They're not going to separate color.
You don't want a big green blob?
No. I don't want you to be discouraged when you don't get what you're looking for. Monica says, what is a green blob? I will buy it. You'll see pretty soon.
We got phthalo turquoise. We got Grumbacher's turquoise green.
That's no lighter, like turquoisey, like
whispering turquoise.
That's fine. Whatever you pick. I'm just telling you, just need something light in between something there, between those greens. You have a sea mist pearl over there too. You could throw in.
You like sea mist pearl.
Laura says yellow, please.
Yellow. Okay, I'm gonna have to take one green out then. Yellow.
Got lots of yellows. Well, not lots, but we have like 4 or 5 different yellows.
We want a light yellow or a...
Use up that Artist Loft Brilliant Yellow.
Okay.
Because I didn't buy one.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to stick my arm in the camera. Ooh. None of these have...
It does, doesn't it? The base looks like 2 people. Look at it.
Doing what?
I don't know what's connecting there. It's Alan at the ATM machine.
Who came up with that one?
I did. Yeah, I saw that too, Cecilia. Somebody used hair dye. I have some great teal colored hair dye I would love to try. It's Morticia and Gomez Adams.
I know it's late at night, but we got to keep it clean here, people.
No, Catherine, the only time he goes to the ATM machine is when I need money to pay my son. So, April wants you to do all 107 bottles.
That sounds like a challenge. We could do a 107 bottle flip cup, or what do you think?
Well, I've got some new colors I have to mix up yet, so we probably
Oh
have
my God.
120.
We're going to need a new shelf.
That's why I said I bought more brackets. I don't know where we're going to put the shelf, though.
So I have to move my stuff out so that the pourage can be more efficient. Because OCD.
I bought you a shed.
I know you bought a shed, but.
And I stood out there and supervised them building it so that it would be nice.
And you dislocated your knees. So
I
it
did.
would look nice.
I did.
All right, Hercules.
I didn't. That. Did you shake that? Because,
yes, I did.
Okay, because that's not one that I used today. Watch so you don't get crumbs.
I got crumbs.
You can pick them out. We need to clean bottles. We need to make paint. We need to mix paint. 200 colors for a 60 by 60 canvas. That was Mylene saying that.
We don't have a 60 by 60 canvas.
No, we don't. What would we ever do with a 60 by 60 canvas? I don't think I have a wall space that's that big.
Yes, you do.
Where?
In the garage.
In the garage.
In the garage.
Hey, Robin. Welcome. You know, last week we talked about the whole beach house idea. We should give more thought to that.
I'm game.
You're always game for the beach. Diane says poor convention in Vegas.
Never been to Vegas. I'm afraid to go.
Diane, I would use the Stone Coat Countertop Epoxy on coasters, but you can use the art resin as well. The art coat. They're both heat resistant to 475. I believe the countertop epoxy may be 500 degrees. Which would also make it great for trivets too, if you wanted to make trivets for Christmas presents. Well, Marilyn, you missed 3. This is the 4th, but you can always go back and watch when we're done.
What's amazing is how many people actually go back and watch.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And that's one thing that's nice about this is that they're recorded, and if you do miss something, you can always go back and watch later.
Nate's saying we all need a port intervention.
Nate, you arrange that, okay?
We wanted to make sure there weren't any dry bits in the white container, Robin. That's what we were talking about. We hadn't used it since last week.
Okay, so colors we've chosen: Artist Lofts, bright yellow.
Brilliant yellow.
I call it bright yellow.
I know.
Deco Arts, whispering turquoise.
Don't shake like that in front of the camera.
It just make everybody dizzy.
It is making everybody dizzy.
Grumbacher's, Prussian blue. Soho's, cadmium green blue.
I have 8 canvases to play with tomorrow.
That one needs to be shook up a little more.
Yeah, some of them, they've been sitting for over a month or so, maybe 2 months.
Which brings up a good point.
Yep, they still work. Just give them a shake. Just
Lucas, Viridian green.
That's good. You just want to get that.
And Soho's, cadmium yellow green. Tina's favorite color.
Yep. You just want to get that Floetrol mixed back through the paint. They can't see, honey.
It's all right. Starting with the Lucas Viridian.
Sometimes it does, Laura. That's why I tell them not to overshake.
Then Soho's Cadmium Yellow Green. Deco Art's Whispering Turquoise.
Hi, Christina.
Grumbacker's Prussian Blue. I know I'm going to lose this yellow, but Artist Loft's Bright Yellow. And then Soho's Cadmium Green.
Bright blue eyes. Alan is the gadget man. He'll pour out of anything or over anything we hand to him. So
Absolutely.
good luck flipping that. Are you going to flip and drag it, or?
I'm going to flip and drag it.
Okay. So he's doing a flip and drag.
That's going to be tough.
It's a ton of paint, but
Nah, I don't really have that much.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much is in that bottom of that. Have fun.
Okay. Here goes.
He did good. It wasn't full. He didn't really have to worry about it. Try not to scrape. Yeah, just let a little bit out and then drag and then a little bit out like Ann does. Because, you know, we love Ann Osborne. Oh, that's pretty, Alan.
Goes the rest of that paint.
Well, you know, we could drill a hole in that and cover it with tape, but...
Wow, there was a lot of paint in there.
I told you, you didn't believe me. I love to watch Ann Osborne paint. She gets so excited, and then when she doesn't like some, she scrapes it off. She has no fear. She is the person that I watch the most when I started looking at YouTube videos. That one edge is so pretty. I hate to see pile drive through
Down
with all
this
that
end?
paint. Yeah. Can you tip it the other way and take that bottle off? I know I should leave you alone and let you do your own, but I just love that wispiness at the end over there.
I like what's going on over here, too.
Carol says it looks like a peacock. It does. Yeah, it does.
I see the sun in it. Or an angry child.
Nate's saying, keep the peacock. Do what you want, boo. It's your painting.
Birds of a feather flock together.
You're such a glare. Can you pull back towards you? There you go.
That's all right. Sorry about that, guys.
Ryan's like, stop right there.
What? What'd I do?
Stop.
Stop.
She likes it right there. Robin's like, stop.
There's a lot of paint on here.
So tip it towards you to take that paint off.
What?
Marilyn's like, poor Alan. Christina's back to being bossy.
Stop, bossy. Just giving her advice.
I'm just reading what you guys are saying.
And thinking.
No, I'm more or less reading the chat screen. I'm trying not to pay too much attention to what you're doing. Because I always tell you, I want to just leave you alone, let you paint. I still want to, I can't remember who the one was that told me to spank you, though. That still cracks me up. I'm like, no, don't lose the peacock. Stop, stop, stop.
Who's being bossy now?
They are, huh? Save the peacock. Don't kill the dragon. Stop, stop, stop. Don't lose the peacock.
Let's see what the torch does to it.
I don't think you'll get much more. All your cells look up. It shouldn't crack, Catherine. We rarely get a painting that cracks.
And that's really because of the paint mixture. The formula that you use.
I see the peacock.
I've got one area here though.
Hi, Carol-Ann.
Like
bye, Carol-Ann.
I almost want to take the airbrush to it a little, but
it just needs an eyeball with lashes, and you're all done.
I've got this section here that has like no paint where I first put the cup down.
So take your white off the pad with your finger and dab it. There you go. Ellie says the peacock did it with a dragon and had a baby.
Hope I didn't destroy the peacock. I still don't see it.
Look at the chat screen, or look at the screen, and the peacock head is down there with the neck, and then the poofaloop. The poofaloop.
Diane says, put this in the auction. Birthday's next week. Okay, close up. Greens really did pop.
Robin says, well, you tilted it. Now it's into a dragon. He's not gonna stretch it anymore, guys. Looks like it's about to bite someone now.
Clean up my edges. I see some kind of cool little skins down here.
Well, I can pull some photo paper. I need to get more photo paper, too.
Well, time to run to the ATM.
Uh-huh. said give it some fangs, it'd be good to go. Our next auction is October 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, that definitely will be a vertical, Laura. Do you want to turn it, Ellen, that way so they can see it that way? Alan, what are your favorite colors to do? He loves red.
Red. Orange. This way?
Yeah. No, the other way.
What?
Come the head up by you.
The head? Like this head?
No, keep going. One more. There you go.
Making me work for this. I turned it 270. I could have went 90.
Yeah, and the paintings that we'll have in the auction will be more recent ones. They won't be the older stuff.
Off to the drying rack.
So they're going to be paintings that didn't even make it to Etsy yet. So heads up. We're cruising tonight.
Gadget magic.
Gadget magic. We need to clean all our gadgets. They're all soaking.
Gotta love the gadgets.
Monica wants the green skins. Monica, I will send you some skins. I have plenty.
And those are all colors we haven't used in a while.
Yes. Because they got erasers now, right?
They have erasers.
That's how I'm knowing which ones we haven't used in a while. So guys, I'm going to do a dirty pour on a 16 by 20. I kind of want a theme.
Boy, that's going to be fun cleaning out.
It's not bad with the bottle brush, honest. And you use the silicone in there, so it should come right out. If you guys send me a postage paid envelope, I'll send you some skins. Send them to my post office box. And I've got tons of skins. I'd be more than happy to share. Just let me know what kind of colors you're looking for. Let's see if I can get one out of here.
April says pumpkins.
You know what that means?
What?
Orange.
Kathy Carr says, would you consider browns with gold?
Yes.
Thank you, Linda. She said she really liked that painting.
I did too. I thought it was cute.
Monica says she's thinking of something with a silver metallic in it on a night sky.
So like a midnight blue, silver, steel blue, gold. Here we go with the blues.
Okay. Yes, I agree, Allie. She said this conversation would be weird if one didn't understand what skins are for. And Laura wants to know what are skins. So, Laura, the skins are excess paint left over from the paintings on the pads?
I put them on these photo papers, and I make jewelry out of them. I've got cases of these things. So when I pull to do jewelry, I might use maybe 8 of them, 10 of them. So I have plenty. So if you let me know what shade you're looking for, I'll pull and send you some.
Monica says, that skin is mine.
It's going to take a good week for it before I can mail it to you, hon, though. Because it has to set up enough so it doesn't stick.
She said she's going to send you the envelope. Laura wants to know, are tiles going to be in the auction?
No. I have 48 tiles that are sitting over there waiting for resin. And I don't know if I'm going to get to them because I have 40 paintings that need to be varnished or resined yet. If he'd hurry up and get his stuff out of here.
Hey.
He needs to take a vacation. You know.
Because that's all you're smashing my skins.
I pulled you too, honey. Plus, I got lots of green ones.
Hey, we got lots of different suggestions. I'm just getting caught up. Purples, pinks, turquoises make beautiful skins. Robin, let's see. Halloween. Carrie says she enjoys your videos. Thank you, Carrie. Megan wants to know, is that better than freezer paper?
It's about, we don't peel them off of that photo paper. So freezer paper, you can peel it off, but we don't peel it off. We just use a puncher to make jewelry.
Kathy wants to know, do you peel off the paper to make the jewelry?
No, because you'll never get it off. The struggle will be real.
Colors for the commission work. I think that's the one that I
did. Do you need me to tell you what they are?
It's not formed in the question, but I think that's what she's looking for.
Soho Rose Madder, Blick Deep Violet, Lucas Permanent Violet, and Lucas Rose. And he used some white, right?
I used some white.
Okay. So when I cut them, I pop them. These are my necklaces that I have right now.
And the camera's going in and out on it, so you might want to bring it up closer.
It's that glare, yep.
Sorry about the camera, guys. It's got a mind of its own.
So when you cut them, you can get, it's this background that's going to make it do that. Some pretty cool jewelry. And I resin the tops of these. But you can use the glass cabochons too. But they're really cool. These will be going in my Etsy shop. And they will be $18. Free shipping.
Monica says her washing machine tray arrived today. She says, you influencer.
That's my job.
Wanda says, do something for a little girl's room.
Something for a little girl's room. Well, we definitely know we have to play with silver.
Let's see. Robin says, I've never gotten the jewelry yet. She said she's scared.
Don't be scared.
Monica wants to know, are the chains sterling silver?
No. If I did them in sterling, it's hard to find those bezels in sterling that are a decent price. And I have wholesalers that I deal with from Indonesia, and I still can't get them cheap enough. The price of silver is crazy. When I used to buy silver years ago, I'd get like a bead cap for 13 cents. Those are now $1.49. So the price of silver is crazy right now. So that sterling silver jewelry that I have in my Etsy shop should be triple the price that I actually charge for it. Because those sterling silver beads are like $8, $9 a piece now. And I paid like, I don't know, $3. Yeah. That's why it kills me when I sell jewelry too cheap now.
Robin says, I haven't even started on resin or I believe AI. Just me and paints. Yep, as simple can be. We have a saying at work, Robin. It's called the KISS statement. Keep it simple, stupid. I'm getting a look.
Because we used to say that at work too. Okay. I have silver.
Nate had said, it suggested, Laura suggested pink. April said orange. Nate said pink, black, silver, and white.
Yeah.
So what else we got? Monica says silver. April's orange. Nikki says black. We got pink, black, silver, white. Robin's calling dibs on the skin.
On this one?
Yep.
I have some metallic berry.
Ellie's saying aqua too. Catherine says do all metallics.
We could do that.
Diane says dioxazine purple.
I love dioxazine purple.
Yes, you do.
I love indigo blue. I love the dark contrast.
Amy's got a question. Glossy or matte photo paper?
It doesn't matter because you're not going to peel it off. Doesn't matter.
Robin says, ooh, the berry, yes.
How about some Liquitex quinacridone rose? This is pretty.
Okay, and Carol Kowski's got a question. When making a record clock, what size clock movement do I buy? And how to tell the size needed?
Okay, let me pull it.
All these colors, pink, pearl, aqua, green, peel green.
Okay, there's two different sizes. This one would be too long unless you're using wood. But this one is 3/4 inch.
Allie. I wish I was more of a girl. I have no idea.
Okay, so the size that you want, which is this one, and this one is 3/8 inch. So make sure when you go to Michael's that you grab the 3/8 inch up here. It'll say it on there on the top. I've just been buying bulk clockworks from eBay, but you want to be careful because if you're doing more than 2 coats of resin, they're not going to tighten right. So I suggest thin coats of resin in the middle. You know, try to thin it out as much as possible.
April says, do you have a video on how to finish the back of your coasters?
No, but last week I showed it, remember? Wait a minute. I might have one. Oh, how to finish the back?
How to finish the back. You have a video on that.
I don't finish the back.
I feel a quick tutorial coming in.
Because I tape them off before I pour. But I do carry these little felt pads in my Amazon shop. And I glue them on with E6000. But you can spray paint the back. That'll cover up your code. And it'll cover up this made in China. You could put a piece of cork there with your signature. Nate and I got into that discussion. So I'm going to start doing that with mine. So these ones here won't have it. But these are pretty. And that's the art coat. So we didn't get any farther in colors, huh?
Oh, we had about 68 of the 107 on the wall named.
Mm. All right. So I'll.
Everybody loves that coaster.
Yeah, that coaster. I have a set. That's a set.
April's suggesting green. Allie, what are girly colors?
That's the set. And this is metallic. I want to say it's peacock pearl.
Eileen, wake up. Said she's falling asleep because of my soothing voice.
Maybe is it your soothing
maybe it's
voice?
Your soothing voice.
I don't have a soothing voice tonight. All right, so I did put a little indigo in this mix. And I think I'll put a little midnight blue. That'll give us a metallic.
Laura says she's waiting for it to be in the shop.
And
Lucas Rose, Carol Johnson.
Laura, I thought you were going to be gone for 3 weeks. Because I haven't finished your painting yet. Maybe some rose.
Naples yellow.
Naples yellow?
Nate's screaming Naples yellow.
Next to that blue, right? Okay, maybe I don't like those.
What?
Oh, maybe the wrong top got put on.
That's possible.
Yeah.
I wonder who would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You used Naples yellow last.
Aqua Flash.
I don't have aqua.
Laura says she's in Fayetteville.
That's the lime green one. I don't want to use that.
She said she's going to be home in 2 weeks.
Okay, let's see. I need something else.
Good night, Shirley. Thank you for joining us.
Night, girl. I think I need a turquoise to break it all up. So I'll put the peacock pearl in. And we'll use white.
Everybody's saying glitter, glitter.
All right.
Miriam says teal.
So we're going to need 4 cups for this canvas.
There's a lot of colors out there.
I like colors.
April wants to know, where's the orange?
If I put orange in there, we get mud.
Lady Gemologist says she hates baby pink.
This one.
Nate wants to know, where's the glitter?
We can sprinkle some glitter on it when it's done being poured, because I still have some glitter that Nate sent me.
Little girls love glitter and fairy dust.
So we're going to get rid of the baby pink first.
Poor Allie. She
Why?
never saw pink anything. She had dude babies.
I had 3 dude babies too.
Okay, Robin's got a legitimate question. How do you know what makes and doesn't make mud?
That's where you need a color chart, color wheel, so that you can see what's across from it will make mud. So if you Google a color wheel, you can probably print it out.
Yeah. Kathy Carr says, watch Nate's color video.
And Nate has a great video. I might need that silver again.
Carol Jensen said she's had 4 dude babies.
Well, I had 3 dude babies. Then I ended up getting a grandson. But then I had a granddaughter after that. So, of course, we spoiled her rotten. And we still do.
She's a tomboy.
She's not a tomboy.
Yes.
No, she's not. You went shopping with us for school clothes. She bought all dresses. She's not a tomboy. Kaylee, if you're watching, tell Papa he's wrong.
Carol Ashley says she's got to jump in. She had 4 sons and 1 daughter and 6 granddaughters.
Wow. You know, I always told everybody they had girls. It's like, boy, I'm glad I had boys because they were whiny, you know, they're girls. But my middle son should have been a girl. I've never.
Don't.
Oh my God, he whines terrible.
Ellie said if she had a girl, she would have ended up with a lumberjack.
Okay. I think we're good.
Carol Johnson said she wants to see a girly pour so she can be inspired and wants to try it.
Well, I don't know how girly this is going to be.
Now, size of canvas?
16 by 20.
Yeah.
Of course, that Naples yellow with the blue is going to give me a little tinge of green.
We like green, right, Monica?
I like that pink and turquoise together,
She's
though.
like, woohoo, tinge of green. Okay, Savannah wants to know, can you please list the colors you're using?
Well, I already put some away.
You did name them all, though.
I did. Lucas Rose. Naples Yellow. Lucas Indigo. Deco Art Peacock Pearl. Yeah, Turl. Can you tell I'm tired? Just Liquitex Quinacridone Rose, or Quinacridone Magenta is what it is. Craft Smart Midnight Blue Metallic. What am I missing?
Pinks?
I got the 3 pinks. I just feel like I'm missing a color.
Silver and berry?
I did, yeah, the berry, the Deco Art Berry Metallic.
Monica's on it.
I had to break up that bright pink. It was a little too much.
Monica wants to know, who makes the silver?
Soho.
The yellow silver poofed, Nate said. Poofed.
Yeah, poofed. Took a back seat.
Poof be gone? I like that berry.
I'm hoping this white will open up there, and just let me see what's underneath it when I tilt, because it's starting to come up. So I want to get all my paint together before I tilt. It's a little bright. It's not girly.
I think it is.
You think it's girly? I'm going to open that white up, because I think the berry is under there. Although the berry did show up in quite a few places, which surprised me.
Rebecca wants to know, what spray did you put in the cups?
WD-40 silicone spray, the black can. I have that in my Amazon shop too.
Nate says, needs glitter.
It's going to get some, I think. Oh, Nate, I got my hoo-hoo markers today.
Allie, what would you know? How would you know glitter would girly it up?
Because she doesn't like girly.
Hello, Rebecca from Canada. Glad you could join us. Have I tried them?
What?
No.
Have you tried
glitter?
What? Come on, Barry. Come out of there.
Monica says an airbrush flower on top, like before, would definitely girly it up.
Oh, yeah. A little cluster of white ones somewhere.
Bright Blue Eyes says, once you add some glitter or sparkles, it will be girly.
Yes. I got tons of caterpillars in this painting. I'll show you what I mean by that. If I don't hit the Yeti. Right there. See the caterpillar?
That's a centipede.
Well, we call them caterpillars.
Allie said, throw a unicorn in it too. Allie's been licking those bottles with the worm in it.
She's priming herself for Mixed Media Girl. She's got to go over there next.
I like unicorns too. Wasn't there a hat with a unicorn in it that we saw the other day when we were out shopping?
Are you talking about those masks at Walmart? Those head masks?
No. Yeah. Roses that says, I don't believe in humans.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. You're right.
And it had a picture of a unicorn on it.
All right, I got to take my glove off for this because it's easier to sprinkle. These are bigger pieces, though. I think I'll put them in my hand.
Iridescent glitter. Carolyn wants to know, is a caterpillar bad?
No, I love them.
Rebecca wants to know, how long have you been painting? And sorry for many questions. That's one of the reasons we're here, Rebecca, is for people to ask questions.
Well,
they may not have all the answers.
I've been painting for years, but I just been doing acrylic pouring for about 2 years. But I do a lot of like when I see something like a DIY something, I'm like the first one on it. If I like it, it's like I gotta make that. Like the gnomes that I made. They're so cute.
Monica wants to know, is torching glitter okay?
You don't want to go directly on it, no. There are ways around it.
Nate's saying, show your beads.
Show my beads, my hand-painted beads. Oh, that's what he's talking about, yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Diane.
In that,
it's going to Santa Fe tomorrow.
In that thing down there, that footrest, there's beads in that first drawer.
You have to pull the drawer out, right?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, just pull the drawer out. You should see the colors coming up in this thing. It's making its own colors.
Good night, Marlene.
Good night, girl. Get some rest. I don't want to put too much glitter in there. I'm not big on chunky glitter.
Ooh, Monica says she's found another bottle bottom.
Uh-oh.
If you know any tennis players that have them give you their plastic tennis ball containers.
We'll have to look at that.
Good night, the Ranch Girl from Fayetteville, Arkansas.
I'm going to put some of this crushed glass on there too. That'll give it a little more sparkle when it dries. If it doesn't sink. The glitter won't sink, but the glass might.
Kendra says it is girly and it would be a beautiful resin piece.
Is that all that's in there?
That's in there. Do you like the bottom one?
I think that's all gemstones down there. We need to transfer all my jewelry supplies out here too. All right, let me get some gloves on. Just want to get that white spot again. Staying away from the glitter.
Nice, it's so pretty, Christina. Again, colors just love you guys. Sue Robinson says the gray spot on the right looks bare.
It's the berry is coming up, the white is sinking. That's why I was hitting it with the torch to see if I could get it to go down. If it doesn't go down, by the time I go to bed, I'll probably put a flower there.
Robin says, it's not neither, girly. Looks butchy to me.
Because of the blue. The glitter helps a little bit.
Good night, Rebecca. Thank you for joining us.
But see all the colors coming up. Oops, let's see if I can get to. There's a bunch of them coming up through the white. So hopefully they'll sink.
It says early emo girl chic.
So if I hang it, if we hang it this way towards me.
I see an artwork.
It's really funky. I mean, it looked good in a teenager's room. Like a teenage girl.
Carolyn says, one of your best. Does anybody else see the artwork?
I'm just wondering if I should like throw the airbrush just a tiny bit in that white and see if that will sink. Because I can't leave anything alone.
Robin says she thinks her grandson would love it.
Trying to get that white to do something.
Allie, is it just me or do you see it too?
What are you guys seeing? Aardvark? Kind of like your ferret?
Laura says she sees a pterodactyl. Kendra sees a gator.
All y'all are crazy in the head. Okay, that white's not going to sink. All right, so I need a suggestion for a flower. What color flower? Or should I just do it white and bring it out? White and pink. Like white on the outside, pink on the inside.
Leave the white. I wouldn't touch it. Nate sees a bunny. Only Nate would see a bunny. April sees mushrooms. I think Allie's been into the mushrooms already, along with the worms. Do you ever have paint pours that look great while they are wet and then it dries and doesn't look?
They look
good?
fantastic when they're wet. All you gotta do is varnish them or resin them and they come right back to life.
Andy's suggesting more black.
I didn't use any black.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
People are getting punchy.
Punchy? What are you talking
Wanda
about?
wants to know, is there any paint left in the cups?
No. No, because I used WD-40.
April says, leave it the way it is.
I'm just going to put 2 little flowers here to break up this white.
Let's see. Jack Ireland wants to know, is it for sale?
It will be when it's dried and cured.
And Carrie says, well, Sharon says, paint a large magnolia.
Well, I just added pink.
Carrie says, put some red and white.
All right, let me push that out.
Getting a lot of suggestions. Monica says, how about toothpicks pulled through the white? Tanisha says, white and pink sound good. Bright Blue Eye says, amethyst stones. Oh, too late.
Definitely.
Look at the bunny.
Yeah, it's not gonna behave. So I can fix that though.
Nate's already named them. It's called them Bun Buns.
I got enough paint moved around in there now. I could hopefully dump it.
April says, swipe that spot. Laura says she sees a lizard now.
Is that better?
My aardvark is gone.
I got rid of that gap of white.
Nate. Bumpa's got fat.
There's like, and if there is anything in the cup, it's light pink. So just a tiny drop.
Savannah says, I can see a crocodile. Can you define his eye?
No, I don't see him.
I don't see him either.
It's pretty crazy though.
Scraps of Love says, do an Ann Osborne and swipe it away.
I can't.
No.
I can't.
Wanda says, leave it alone. Sue Robinson says she sees a horse head under the bunny.
Where is the freaking bunny? I don't see no bunny.
You're not the only one. Catherine didn't see it either. No,
Oh,
Shelley.
now she sees the bunny. All right, you guys need to tell me where the bunny's at. So this is my left. April said I killed the bunny.
Robin's looking for a flipping caterpillar.
The caterpillar is right here.
The bunny is under the mushroom. Nate says in the middle.
Oh, right here, the bunny head. Or this would be your bunny here, this way. And those are his feet. But I see it from this way, too.
Pterodactyl's gone. Nate says larger. Good night, Elizabeth.
Oh, y'all.
Thank you for joining us.
Okay, so this time for the 50,000 subscriber giveaway, we are going to show the prizes, and they're really cool.
People have been painting with no ventilation way too long.
We have 2 beginner paint kits. I got a prize donated, and we're going to have some jewelry and some paintings to go too. So we're going to have, like, I want to say like 6 prizes for the US and 2 prizes for out of the country. But you guys are going to have to pick the prize that you want when you enter. I'm going to do a video showing the prizes with the numbers, and you pick. So that way when we do the drawing, we already know what prize you're getting. So each prize will have its own drawing. Sound cool? And then it's not too late to get on the sponsors giveaway either. That drawing is going to be November 1st. All you have to do is hit the super chat below, donate a couple of bucks or more, or go to our PayPal link below in the description and donate through there privately. And your name will automatically be entered into the sponsor giveaway. That drawing is November 1st. And that prize is choice of your painting that you want, if we still have it. And it will be resined and shipped directly to you. So we will probably have a couple of other prizes as well. We'll probably do 2 paintings and 2 other prizes for that or more, because anybody that sponsors the channel, and a lot of you do it every week, every Monday. So we want to make sure that we take good care of you because you take good care of us.
Yes.
All the money that we receive from donations is used for canvas and paint and supplies. We don't spend it on anything else. We were looking into getting a new camera, but we kind of fixed this one pretty good. So that will be at a later date that we'll get new recording equipment.
Carolyn wants to know, we have to pay for a prize?
No, not for the 50,000 subscriber giveaway. No, for the sponsors giveaway, November 1st, is for people that have donated to the channel. That is a separate drawing just for them.
Thank you, Kendra, for your donation.
Thank you, Kendra.
Appreciate that.
And thank you for all your hard work, Kendra.
Absolutely. As usual, the moderators have been
They're always
wonderful.
on top of it. I have great moderators. So I think we're done tonight. If you have any questions, go ahead and get them up there. Put them in caps so we can grab them real quick.
I mentioned the fan mail.
Oh, yeah. And as you saw, we got our first fan mail package with our little gadget to try. Thank you, Moni.
Carol Johnson wants to know, can you turn the painting one more time 180 degrees?
Sure.
Kathy, that's one of the reasons that we're here, is to try to answer your questions give you the best advice possible. So don't feel sorry about
That's
asking
90.
so many questions.
That's
Cecilia
180.
said, first time she's seen this from the beginning in a long time, usually home later on Monday nights. Good night, Cecilia. Glad you could join us. Marilyn wants to see last week's painting with the hair color gadget.
Oh, yeah.
Low carb meals. I saw that you were first time earlier.
Where did we put last week?
The question: does the torch size matter? Right here.
Oh. No. You can use those little micro torches. You can still get the same heat on your paint. This is the hair color bottle.
Nina, thank you for your donation. Appreciate that.
It was fun.
We try to have fun. That's one thing that we try to do. We try to educate. I have a saying that I say every week, and knowledge is one of the few things that you can share with others and still keep for yourself.
Carrie, in my Amazon shop are all the supplies that I use. That link is below. I also want to mention Nate's GoFundMe page to come here and collab with me for 3 days. Nate, you can post that link if you'd like. And don't forget to watch Coat Countertops live tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And they do feature the art resin. So you can see some different things that they do with it as well. See, now when I'm looking at it in the screen, I see a kitty cat right here, his face. See the kitty cat? Meow. There, Nate put his link up if you guys want to donate a couple bucks so he can come out here, fly from Arizona to North Carolina, and we'll be doing live videos and filming videos and
challenging videos.
Yeah, we'll be challenging each other. I can just see it now, head to head, and then he's going to come after you, Alan. I think I covered everything.
Thank you, Laura, for sharing that. So please make sure that you share the links. Again, we are very close to 40,000.
Yeah.
We should be probably over 40,000 sometime tomorrow.
Yep.
And then the next goal is?
Then it's our 50,000. As soon as we hit that, we can do our giveaway. We already have all the prizes, so.
Robin wants to know, will you post about the members contest?
About the what?
About the members contest?
The subscriber giveaway? Yes, we're going to be doing that because we're going to show the prizes. And when you enter, you will be picking the prize that you want to win. So we should have probably 5 or 6 prizes. Yeah.
We usually end up with a couple more.
Yeah, we always throw a couple more in too.
Because we want to reward our loyal subscribers.
We'll probably post that video at 49,800 so that you guys have a week to enter. Yeah, we don't wait till we hit 50. We do it a little bit before. Terry, let's talk about that. Message me through Facebook. Let's talk about that. So all my mods are posting links to my Etsy shop, and you guys are the best. We try to give the best prizes, don't we?
We try to put some thought to it too.
Yeah, because you guys deserve it. I mean, you're watching us and supporting the channel, so we like to give back.
And we can always count on the mods to do their job, keep the trolls away.
Carol, most of the necklaces that are on Etsy are sterling silver, unless they say they're plated. And the earrings are all sterling silver. Ear wires. I don't use anything but sterling silver ear wires.
Amy wants to know if you could show the compressor, please.
Oh, sure.
And Robin wants to know, I'll let you take care of that first.
That's all the bigger it is. It gets the job done. These are $49.96 on the Amazon shop. And I have a tutorial that shows you how to use it in my playlist under the tutorial section. And I'm going to be doing some more of those tutorials just to update them.
Robin wants to know, do you have Facebook groups or just the sales links?
I just have a Facebook art page. It's Christina Welch Art. And I answer the questions within 24 hours. I've been a little bit slower lately because we've been so busy, but I also answer my emails within 24 hours. So everything's already posted on Facebook, Laura. All the links are there. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Head over to Mixed Media Girl and watch her live tonight. She'll be starting in about 3 minutes. And support her channel as well. So thanks so much for watching.
Yes.
We had a great time tonight. If you have any questions that I didn't get to, feel free to email me at ChristinaWelchArt@yahoo.com or contact me through Facebook at Christina Welch Art.
And thank you again, Monica, for the...
yes, thank you, Monica, for our gadget.
new gadget.
We're gonna play with it for sure.
And for the...
and for the coconut milk. And I'm going to do that video tomorrow. I'm going to do 3 different kinds of silicone so you guys can see how they react. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great night, and we will see you on the next one. Bye now.
Good night.